guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by again to my channel. If you are new to this channel, you are highly welcome, and please don't forget to subscribe before you leave this channel. Okay, after watching this video, make sure you click on that subscribe button down below so as to become a part of this lovely family. And if you are my old returning subscribers, I just want to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you to each and every one of you for all the love and support you've showered me in my previous videos, and especially to the second to last video or third to last video I posted about my home tour, the shopping, and everything. The love was too much. I was like, so I have these awesome people on this channel, and it made me so happy, and I want to be vlogging every day just for you guys. So guys, in today's video I'm going to be cooking for the first time. Like, this is actually going to be my first cooking video on this in this house. I've been cooking here though, but not like real food. I've cooked only Indomie basically. I think that was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. That was the only real food I've cooked in this house since we moved in, and this is our second day in this house. So today we are at home, my kids and I mean Joshua and Caleb. Favor has gone to school, and my husband went to the old house to pick up a few things there because some of our things are still there, so he went to bring them here. So while he is at that, I want to quickly prepare something for him so that once he comes back he will see something to eat. And here with me I have not much ingredients, but I want to make use of the little ones I have just to prepare something we can eat, at least until we are able to go out and get foodstuffs. So I want to be carrying you guys along with me, and to also show you what I'm making this afternoon for lunch, and we're also going to be having it for dinner as well, since we don't have any other foodstuffs with us here. So I want to prepare just a vegetable. I want to make it more like soup and stew. We can use it to eat semo, and we can as well use it to eat rice. So it's just going to serve for two purposes. So I want to show you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see how I'm going to make this, please keep on watching and don't go away. Alright, I want to quickly show you my ingredients. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and let's start cooking. Alright guys, so here I have all the meat I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using assorted meat. If you watched my banga okra soup video, you will see that I used exactly this meat I have here with me. So this is the leftover, the ones I have left from that video. I've already washed and cut them. My husband was the one that cut them actually, and they are already washed. So I just took them out from the freezer now. The next thing I'm going to do is to just take them off from this nylon and pour inside my pot, and then cook it, and we'll start cooking. And yeah, I have my mackerel. I'm going to be adding some mackerel. Like I said, I don't have much ingredients, so this meat and the mackerel is going to give me that taste and flavor that will make this a tasty and yummy soup. Alright, so as you can see now, I have my pot on fire with some water. To that I added the cow food. I also added the shaki, and here comes the pomo. I just added the pomo now. I'm going to cover the pot and let it cook for like 10 minutes because those are the toughest meat here. So while that is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and show you my spinach. These are the variety of spinach I'm going to be using. It's not necessary, okay? If you want to try this recipe, you can use 1 pound of spinach. It doesn't have to be variety of them. It's because that's what I have in my freezer, and I have some leftover there. So I have to make use of the ones that are leftovers before I cut the new one. So after that, and by the way, that's the amount of spinach I'm going to be using. So here is my Ingredients. Here are my ingredients: my seasoning cubes, some chili pepper. I would have loved to add fresh pepper, but I don't have that at the moment. So now I'm bringing out my palm oil. That aromat you saw, I later did not use it because the seasoning cube I added was just perfect for the soup, so I don't need to add the aromat again. I thought I would be needing it, that was why I brought it out, but I ended up not using it. So here is my onion. This is the leftover onion I have from the indomie I told you guys about. The indomie I cooked yesterday. So I'm going to be using the remaining half of the onion, and as you just saw now, I cut off the front facing part of the onion. You know, I don't know, for some reason I don't, whenever I have a leftover onion, I just cut off those the surfaces, the first I don't know how to put it, guys, I'm so sorry, but I guess you understand what I'm talking about. So I just soaked the spinach in water so it can defrost. Now back to the pot. It's been cooking for about 10 minutes, and now I added the beef and the mackerel, and to that I'm going to be adding 2 Knorr cubes. Now I'm going to be adding some salt, just a teaspoon of salt. I'm going to add the chopped onion. Now cover the pot and let it cook until the meat is properly cooked. So while the meat is still cooking, I'm going to start cooking my rice. I'm going to parboil my rice for some minutes, maybe like 5 minutes. Rinse it properly with a clean water before I start cooking it. So I'm going to be cooking the rice with some olive oil and some salt. That's how I always cook my rice. So I'm going to allow the water to boil before I add the rice. So while I'm still waiting for that, I'm going to blend my oatmeal, just 4 teaspoons of the oatmeal, the Quaker oat. This is going to serve as my thickener. So that's why I'm using it. And guys, trust me, the Quaker oat is very, very good. Like, I cannot make vegetable soup without Quaker oat. Sometimes I do if I don't have Quaker oat, but whenever I add it, the taste of the soup changes to another thing, and it's so good. So you guys, I told you before that my husband went to pick up a few things from our old house, so he just came back now, and as you saw, he came back with some few items. So back to our pot, I just added some of the palm oil, and I'm going to be adding just about a 1/4 teaspoon of the chili pepper. I would have added more. I needed to add more, seriously, because after cooking the soup, the pepper wasn't enough, so I left it just like that. It was still good though. So this is the hot water for the rice. It's boiled now, so I added 4 cups of rice, and by the way, I'm using medium-sized tin tomato cup to measure the rice. It's not necessary though. When you are cooking white rice, you don't have to measure it if you don't want to. So while I'm waiting for the rice and the meat, I went ahead to slice up the defrost spinach. So back to the pot now. I'm going to take out the fish. This is just to prevent the fish from scattering inside the pot. So I'm going to take it out and continue cooking. Alright, now as you saw now, I just added the blended Quaker oats, mix it in, and I added some more water because the water in the pot is almost dried up. So I'm just tasting it to see if I needed to add more seasoning cube or salt, but everything was just as good as perfect. So now I covered it and let it boil for 5 minutes so that the oats can cook in. And after 5 minutes, I went ahead and add my shredded spinach. I'm going to mix it properly inside the pot and then cover it again and let it simmer for 5 more minutes. And after 5 minutes, the soup is ready. I'm testing it again, just to be sure. Okay, yeah, I added back the mackerels. So I'm going to cover the pot now and allow it to simmer for 5 minutes. So while that is simmering, I used that little opportunity to clear off the kitchen counter. I washed the dishes inside the sink, and yeah. You guys, you already know me. I love to cook and clean as I go. It helps a lot. If you've not started doing that, start from today, okay? It really helps. So this is about 5 minutes later and the soup is ready, guys. So good. Look, you saw the color. That is how good it tastes in the mouth. You should try this, so honestly. You should try it. Normally, I would love to add mushroom whenever I'm making vegetable soup like this, but because we don't have anything here, like I said before, I have to make use of what I have. So here is me trying to enjoy and dismantle this delicacy. You guys should give this a try, okay? And by the way, we later ate semo with this soup in the evening. It was so good with both the rice and the semo, but I prefer it so much with semo. It was so delicious, guys. Just give this a try, okay?
If you like this video, don't forget to click on the like button. If you're new to my channel, please click on the red subscribe button below and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any of my latest upload.